Why did you decide San Diego State?
Yeah. So for me, my original major is Jewish studies. I wanted to become a rabbi. And so um, I had basically, for me, my two options were stay in New York or go to the West Coast. There was no like in between for me. And so I had my options were go to Buffalo, go to Binghamton, or go to NYU. And I was like, snow in the city, not what I want. So I went over to California and I was like, okay, I was like San Francisco, UCLA, and Long Beach and San Diego State. I visited all four of them, fell most in love with San Diego State. And then from there, it just became something that I like loved. My best friend, was here for a little bit. Like she lives here for a little bit. So I would always go see her. And then she moved back home. But then it just so happened that when I changed my major, I realized that at San Diego State, there's a major where you can sort of create your own major in a sense. And so I hopped on that, and so you can pick 3 different departments to sort of pursue. So now I'm doing marketing, social media, and counseling. And I'm so happy that I found this major because it just makes sense for me.
Hmm. Wow. How did you end up finding that major? Because it's very different than Jewish studies.
Yeah, so when I got to college, I was like, okay, I'm going to be doing Jewish studies and communications. I was like, I'll double major in both. And then first semester, I did a bunch of like Jewish studies classes. Didn't really like them that much. I was like, okay, then I'll just do communications. The second semester, I did a lot of communications classes, and I was like, I don't really enjoy sort of like the science of communication. I really just wanted to focus on public speaking. And so I took advanced public speaking this past semester. And then I sort of wrapped up my communications, sort of adventure, I guess you can call it. And then one of my friends from the Hillel, which is a Jewish organization on campus, she mentioned that she was like an interdisciplinary studies major, which is the major where you can create your own major pretty much. And she was like, it changes your life. Like you should try it out. And so when I looked through the sort of majors you could choose from, I found 3 immediately I wanted to do: marketing, so journalism and social media, and counseling. And I immediately hopped on it, immediately changed my major, and from there I just been cruising with it.